Lebrecht is out there for his first shift. He's skating left wing for the Mount on his third line. We don't know where Kokoli is.
Well, the teams aren't strangers, John. You see a little fencing going on between players. This is their 10th meeting of the season. And actually, Hendricken owns a 4-3 edge in games 1. The others have been tied.
And it's not that nobody wants to win this series. It's that neither team wants to lose it. Puck in the Mount zone. Robeson back on it up the boards. Nobody there for the Mounties. Tied up along the near wing boards. And we'll have a face-off. Lebrecht is there with Kramer. Jason Lawton gets up. Pat Setta, you see what he sees as he stands there in the goal for Mount St. Charles. We're scoreless first period. 1:59 remaining. They will not make ice after the first period. They make ice just once, and that's after 2.
Again, now, in general, John, the forwards for Mount St. Charles tend to be a little smaller, a little better skaters than Hendricken. They have bigger forwards, but the defense for Mount is bigger, kind of the old Montreal Canadian style. And Hendricken has the smaller defenseman that Mount St. Charles forwards hope to take advantage of.
Here comes Robeson up through center ice. The defenseman Robeson with a drive. I think Berard got a glove on it, and he deflects it up into the crowd.
Yeah, he did. That's that sneaky play with a defenseman. Robeson especially will come up and try and get that score. A little chippiness at the blue line there as the lines change. We'll see the foray here as Robeson had the chance to get in and get a shot off. Now with 16 seconds left to go in regulation in the last game, Jeff Robeson nailed one of those to send them into overtime, and that was the salvation, at least in that contest, for Mount St. Charles.
Jeff's going to remember that goal the rest of his life. He snuck in from the point. There was a jam behind the net, and Scott Hanley just gave a little centering pass. He saw Robeson. Robeson took one look and beat Berard with 14 seconds left in the third period, and that's mainly why we're here today. Gaudreau collects behind the net. Gaudreau playing a shift on defense this time with McGeough on right wing on the Kramer line. Poked in by Flynn. Back on it is Keith E. Carney. Checked by McGeough. Kramer can't get it. Goes to the near wing boards. Rodolphe checked on the play. Flynn keeps it in to Kramer. Check it. McGeough. Drop pass. Kramer. Save Setta. And now we've got a whistle. Not sure why. But we'll have a face-off in the Mount St. Charles end. Good action.
Setta's reflexes called upon that time as he just barely got the wrist on that one to knock it away. Good hard shot and the best offensive opportunity for Hendricken in the last couple of minutes here. As you see the puck handled very nicely by Hendricken. The shot, now watch how quickly Setta has to react. No, a little bit higher up. It wasn't the forearm on that one. Might have been the shoulder. He's okay. Play stopped. We're ready. Here we go with a face-off.
Hawks control it. Gaudreau to Kramer in his skates. McGeough tries to battle in the corner. We're going to have a penalty here on McGeough. Shot. Wait a minute. Check it. It's going to be on Mount St. Charles. No, wait.
Not sure. The initial indication was McGeough. There's still some pushing going on down on the ice. We'll wait for Dick Avesian to give the call.
It's going to be McGeough. That's what I thought. McGeough was the one who wrapped his stick around a Mount St. Charles defenseman. We'll see if we can see it here.
See if Rick pick it up.
Here's McGeough. He nearly takes Rodolphe's head off, and that's why McGeough. What confused me was the save here, which should not have taken place because the whistle should have blown as soon as Gaudreau shot the puck. But it seemed like play was allowed to continue.
Mark McGeough, the co-captain, is going to sit it out for a couple of minutes. We've only got 1:13 left to go in the first period, so they will have a power play opportunity for that 1:13 and then 17 seconds at the top of the second period.
It's a penalty that Rick Bozer is not happy about at all. You don't want to check like that in the offensive zone. If you've got to stop somebody from scoring, it's one thing, but a little too aggressive, McGeough, and it's cost him a minute and a half. We'll see the Mount St. Charles power play for the first time this afternoon. Bethune and Kramer, the penalty-killing forwards for Hendricken.
They call that slashing, John. That's why McGeough's in the box.
All right, slashing could have been any number of a couple of things, really. Here's Hanley firing it in. Back on it is Gaudreau. Checked by LaCroix. Rodolphe. Back to Keith E. Carney. Patient, brings it across to the other side. Hanley at the other power play point. Wrist shot, saves Berard, and cleared. Hendricken clears. Rodolphe. Hanley fires it back in. Robbie Gaudreau back on it for Hendricken. Fires it around the far side. Kept in by Hanley. 44 seconds left. Centering pass. Rodolphe redirects the pass across, but Berard is there again.
25 seconds left to go in the period. We've got 42 seconds left to go in the penalty to McGeough, who's in the box. And you're right, John. That's not the kind of thing that the coach Boza wants to see. as you don't want to give up anything here late in a period that you played fairly even. No score in this one, and here comes the shot. Good opportunity for Mount St. Charles. Berard was there, and he held on to the rebound. So important when you're skating one man down.
See the look of disgust with Rodolphe. He had a great chance there. Kept in by Keithy Carney, but now here comes Hendricken. It's Flynn. Can't get the shot on. Mike Flynn, one-on-one with Seta. Never could control it, and then he ran out of room, and he saw Seta, and he really never could get a shot off.
Almost like a penalty shot there. Flynn came in hard, was trying to get the edge, trying to get that one step and maintain it on the defense as he knew it was catching up to him, but the puck is rolling on edge. He just misses control and can't get it past Seta. Now Flynn comes from another long line of Hendricken hockey players. His brother played there before, and he knows what to do, but the puck was rolling, John.
Lucky for Seta. Mount St. Charles, 9 seconds left in the period. They'll have a few more seconds on this power play when they start the second. LaCroix gets it in, and that'll do it.
That'll do it for the first period, but certainly not for this contest. As expected, it's been even. In fact, we don't have a score. We'll take a 5-minute break, or the in between periods 5 minutes. We'll come right back and wrap up the first period for you. It is scoreless at Brown University between Mount St. Charles and Hendricken.
Ask most people about the kind of